All right, guys, I got my ears on. I see your post. I see you asking me, hey, coach, how can I improve my manualing? And when it comes to manualing, it's all over the board. It's how can I manual? How can I double manual? How can I pedal manual? Well, in this video, I'm going to give you several secrets in an effort for you to improve your manual, advance your manual, and help you get through those doubles or those rhythm sections faster. Would you find that helpful? Let's talk about it. All right, guys, welcome back to another video here at BMX Training. I am your coach, Greg Romero, and I'm here to help you guys thrive, experience your potential, and sustain it when it comes to your BMX racing. Make sure you guys like the video, but more importantly, subscribe and hit the notification bell. That way you guys get notified when I go live and when I post during the week. All right, so, when it comes to manualing, oh man, there's so many things that go through my head. Number one, I would say that at the end of the day, you guys just have to commit. You guys just have to simply get the butt back over the seat, make sure that the hips are shifted back over the back tire, over the rear axle, and that you guys are staying low. And more importantly, you guys are looking ahead and not down. Keep in mind, where you look is where the front end's gonna go down. So if you guys look up, the front end's gonna stay up. If you look down, the front end's gonna go down. If you guys are manualing across a double and you look at the face of the next roller that you're trying to get over, well, guess what? You're gonna bonk, the front wheel's gonna drop, and you're gonna lose momentum. So commit to finding that balance point, and make sure you guys watch where you look. Pay attention to those two things. Number two, I would say my best tip is gonna be practice manualing at home. Now, some of you guys talk about doing a pedal manual. In an effort to do a pedal manual, you have to manual. But I have a secret for you. If you guys could just pop the front wheel up and pedal, you're doing a wheelie. And a wheelie is essentially a pedal manual. Now, if you guys are not good at manualing, then pop a wheelie and pedal through the wheelie. That's going to enable you to figure out what it's like to get the front end up. And also, you're going to start feeling what the balance point is going to be like. Try to get at least one full crank in. Then from there, try to get two full cranks, and 3 and 4 and 5. Now, manualing is basically the same thing. It's basically doing a wheelie without pedaling. It's a coaster wheelie. It's a manual. It's all the same thing. So that's my secret. Practice wheelies, okay? And when you're getting comfortable, then go ahead and stop pedaling and figure out what happens with your body. Does the front end drop down? Okay, if the front end drops down, then let's shift the hips back. Another secret that you could do while practicing manuals at home is practicing manualing curbs. In BMX racing, we don't just out of nowhere decide that we're going to manual on flat ground. Manualing in BMX, it's really more relevant when it comes to going up a face of an obstacle, right? Like a double, like a step jump, a triple step, a tabletop. So if you're at home, perhaps find a curb with a lip and practice manualing off that lip. Back when I grew up in Northern California, I was lucky enough in the suburbs to have basically tabletops everywhere. So I got resourceful and I used that as an opportunity for me to practice my manuals and my tap manuals and my pickup manuals and my pedal manuals. Which moves me to my third tip, my third secret here. Manualing does take a lot of lower body strength, and it takes upper body strength, and it takes core strength. So what are you guys doing alternatively off the bike to strengthen your body in an effort to manual? Body squats are really good. If you guys are already weightlifting, that's going to help. But body squats are really good. Lunges are great. Doing core work is awesome because the core is pretty much the transmission between the hands and the feet. Are you strengthening that area? Are you guys working on your core that will allow you to push your hips back, but also more importantly, maintain that manual position? Another exercise that I like to do is basically a pull-up because you do have to pull up on the bars. For me, I notice that my biceps, it's weird, out of all the muscles when I do manuals and pickup manuals, they get sore after a weekend of racing. Things like rows, pull-ups. Okay, that's going to use some of these muscles, the biceps, the shoulders, the lats. All those muscles do come into play, and they're dynamically moving the entire time, especially with manuals. Again, those are 3 ways that you guys could easily work on your manuals. Number 1, commit. Okay, at some point you just have to commit. But that commitment's going to come with confidence, and confidence is going to come with repetition. And the best way to get repetition is my number 2 secret, working on manuals at home. Get resourceful. Practice your manuals on flat ground. Set up 2 cones. If you could do a distance of 5 to 10 feet, lengthen them out. And then the third one, of course, is strength training. Alternatively, are you guys working on strengthening your body? I'm surprised how many racers out there. Again, I'm not trying to criticize especially newer riders of our sport. Listen, I get it. You guys are just trying to figure out how to ride the bike, but more importantly, trying to figure out how to ride the track and also ride the track with others on the track. Okay. And so, perhaps strength training is the last thing that's on your mind. And that there's absolutely nothing wrong with that. However, if you guys want to be able to perform these skills easier, then you guys have to do a little bit of alternative strength training. Start with body weight exercises if you guys are new to strength training. Newer riders should always be doing body weight exercises. I have a bunch of body weight exercises in my training challenges over at bmxtraining.com. Check those out. All right, guys, I am grateful for the opportunity to be your coach. Make sure you guys support me by simply liking and also subscribing to the channel. But more importantly, leave a comment below and let me know and let our community know what is it that you guys are doing to improve your manuals. I'm curious. Let us know. I'll see you guys in the next video.